All right, everybody, welcome back. Kind of, sort of, in the Golden Tee Lounge, but the Golden Tee Lounge Northwest, as we'll call it. We're taking a look today at Home Edition World Championship qualifying through events mode. Your best 5 scores at the end of Sunday. So you have between, Monday, a few days ago, all the way up through Sunday night. Play as many games as you want to get that best score. Your 5 top scores with those great shot points and golden tee points will also determine where you're at. You can go to goldentee.com, click on events, and you can see the current Home Edition event, as well as checking it out on GT Caddy app. I'm going to change the golfer up. It's been a little while. Hopefully everyone is out there staying safe, and hopefully you guys have a Home Edition that you can hang out and play some golf like I am. Be sure, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, to share the live stream. We also have Adam Kramer, who is doing some live streams later at night. Andy Kuhlman, is our director of esports, is also working on cutting up some of the content from the past few tournaments. I know Richard King and Golden Tee TV are doing the same as well. So lots of Golden Tee content coming your way over the next couple of days and weeks as we all kind of go through the effects of the coronavirus and bars and locations being shut down, etc. But we're here to provide you with some entertaining, hopefully some entertainment. We'll see how I actually play, because I have not played my Home Edition in a while. And if you guys have questions on everything going on, feel free to post them here, whether they are on Golden Tee Fan Facebook, Golden Tee's Facebook page, or our YouTube channel as well. So last week was Castleshire for both the commercial and the Home Edition weekly event. This week we are breaking out Lake Powell for our friends on the home side. Lake Powell, fun course, but when it comes to World Championship qualifying, it will. There's a few holes. I believe hole 4 is probably the first one that might get you if it sets up to be about 390 or so. Hopefully, we get some good looks here. Typically, what we try to do is I'll go through the first 3, 4, or 5 games in that look. So if you have yet to play on events mode for Home Edition this week, next time you load up your Home Edition, swipe into events mode. Costs $1 to play, and you do need to have money in your player wallet. But as long as you have that, you can play in this event. And although very easy setup on 4, I hit a really bad shot. Let's see if that holds up. Nope. We're going to stay dry, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, look at that. Dry, but terrible shot for a really easy setup. But when you play your game on events mode, and when I play my second game, you play your second game, the setups that you see will be the same as I'm playing here. So hopefully you can see what setups are good, and I'll just keep on banging those games. If you guys have yet to update your Golden Tee Home Edition, whether you're on 2017, 2018, 2019, do not fret. Contact Josh and Kelsey, home.goldentee.com. We are still able to get you an update through Dropbox as long as you have a 32 gigabyte USB flash drive, flash stick, whatever you want to call it. We do have those files, and we are getting those shared with you guys as you're updating. So with Home Edition events, you obviously must need to be on the latest version. Oh, terrible chipping, but that's what you kind of come to expect when it comes to this. I know the Mouth, Josh Mertzig, a few others also doing some streaming of Golden Tee. Mouth was streaming last night. We'll share his video links as he goes live again. Hoping to get some invites between me, Mouth, and Adam Kramer. So as we all stream throughout the next couple days, couple weeks, etc., you guys have different players that you can watch. I know Richard King, Golden Tee TV, is working with the guys at the Powercade to get their stream set up. So you can see Evan Gossett and Joe Massara as they play through the daily contest. Jeff Harlow, former world champion. All the good players down in St. Louis there.
Golfer 1 is ready to tee off.
Actually, so far, so good in terms of the setups. Just not playing... I'm not playing too bad, but it could be a lot worse.
Let's watch the tee shot of golfer 1.
Rick,
Stands before the
not sure if we are going to make it down there to St. Louis with the National Gold Tee Tour event being postponed due to some of the state recommendations down there. So keep your eyes tuned to Gold Tee social media at Golden Tee, and of course GoldenTee.com. We will give you guys updates as we hear more about that. Definitely we'll get to St. Louis at some point this year. And if you don't have a Gold Tee Home Edition, hopefully you can find a buddy that has one. But you can also qualify for the Golden Tee Mobile World Championship. If you have not played that game before, you can download it for your Apple or Android devices. There is a World Championship qualifier in there, $15 or $15,000 prize pool for the mobile players. 8 players on Saturday, June 13th, will compete at the Orleans. Pending any event changes for that $15,000 top prize. So, game at this point has been out since the end of October, and we are already putting up a large prize pool for that game. So I know a lot of the Golden Tee players who are already going to be in Vegas for the World Championship have started playing the mobile game. It is hilarious to watch Evan Gossett start to compete and post up his hole-in-ones from the mobile game. But the fun thing is, it's still Golden Tee. It's going to be very similar to the game that you guys are watching now that we all know and love. But it definitely has its own spin, so to speak. But a good alternative if you do not have access to get out and play some Golden Tee at a commercial location or on a home edition. Well, that was not fun.
Peter, how do you see it? This one's very close, Jim. Just the right touch, and it
played too much of the wind there, but somehow chipping with the 5 hybrid was able to save me there.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
Team Yancey on YouTube, one of the mobile players who has since discovered the arcade game, which is always fun to see.
The fairway's the place to be.
Make sure as you guys are playing the mobile game, home edition, commercial, whatever you are able to get access to, make sure you're sending in your best shots. We've got a mobile and arcade shots of the week video that's coming out every week and will be for the foreseeable future. Also have the Gold Tee shots of the decade. We were working on these. Oh, stop. There we go. Waiting for the right time to post them. And now seems a time better than any. That was a beautiful chip. Not sure why it went in, but it did.
Very good indeed.
But hey, I will take it. The fun thing about Lake Powell is it sets up for such a different look every single time. Not sure how that almost went in, but I will take it.
finishing. It's in the fairway. Does the wind matter here, Peter? You've got to hit through the breeze here, Jim. They've been dying in the wind all day.
For a 17-mile-an-hour wind, it really did not slow down at all, which is going to be disappointing. Oh, all right, it stopped. That's good enough for me.
Careful, you can't be too strong with this shot.
I'll take the birdie, and I will walk away happy. So, first game, only 25. Lake Powell typically sets up for a little bit more than that. Only a few shots off the beaten path there, but that is only game one. Now, with events mode, unlike daily contests, the second game that we're about to play will be a different setup on Lake Powell. But whenever you get out there and play your set of games, your game one will look just like the one I had moments ago. And now the next game, number 2, will look the same here as well.
7-time tour winner Jacobson. Peter? Golfer 1 on tee. This may end up in the bunker.
With the World Championship qualifier, because it is a weekly event, $1,495 in the prize pool, 2 World Championship spots on the line, so whoever takes first and second, if they have not already qualified, and they own a Golden Tee Home Edition, they will win the World Championship qualifying spots, 40 spots paid. First place is $200. So, a few of you guys have asked about this. If, especially now with a lot of people hanging out and playing on each other's home editions, anybody can compete in the World Championship event, but to get that qualifying spot, you must be the owner of your game. Oh, thought that was going in. But when it comes to the prizes, being able to win those credits, anybody can get in there and play and enjoy it. We've had a lot of good. We've heard a lot of good feedback from all of you players so far, which is good to hear, especially in a time like this where a lot of people are hanging out at home, not getting out as much with all the stuff going on, with a lot of bars and locations shutting down. Happy to have a home edition to, give some of you guys and gals out there something extra to do.
And he made it on. Golfer 1 with an eagle attempt. Yes, count it. It's in. Golfer 1 up at the tee. Golfer 1 with the short stick. Yes! Eagle! Golfer 1 ready to hit.
I feel like it has been a little while since I've gotten an ace on a live stream, so now would be a perfect time on a rainy day, which it actually is here in Chicago. Nice, of course, beautiful temperatures, but rain
From the tee box.
to cloud up any good day we could have had. Looks good. Oof. Oh, okay. Didn't honestly expect that one to stop, but I will take it.
Ready at the tee. It's golfer 1. Yep, watch the roll on this one. in the fairway. He's got no excuses from this lie, Jim.
Just a little short. Take the great shot points, though, because at the rate I'm playing, it'll probably be the only thing I get. Joe, thank you for joining us as well.
Golfer 1, ready to hit.
All right, let's see. Damn, just need to be a little bit farther to the left. I'll take it, though.
Golfer 1 with a try for eagle. Let's watch the tee shot of golfer 1. That's a good way to start, Peter. Could the wind come into play here? This is a you really have to keep an eye on your distance.
Oh, right past it. Thought I had it.
This guy's magic around the green.
And then just so you guys know, Tony Johnson, Chad Hart in first and second place right now. Tony Johnson in first place with a 151, 198,000 great shot points. And Chad Hart in second place with a minus 150 after 5 games, 319,000 great shot points, which is crazy. It sounds like Chad probably had a lot of either close calls or a couple of missed putts there. So tough break there, but those guys. Oh, that's not good. Well, this game was going well until that bad shot on hole 12. Disappointing, but oh well.
Golfer 1 on tee. That's some distance, Peter.
All right.
It's in the thick stuff.
Clearly, I need to play more Lake Powell in my life.
Put the putter back in the bag. Don't need it.
Yancey, so yeah, a lot of people, there's a Facebook group called Golden Tea Fan. So a lot of people are a part of that, and we'll try to network, especially in times like these where people are trying to find a place to play. That's how a lot of people are, hey, I got a home edition, come on by, we'll play a couple of games, etc. But you'll definitely see that a lot more
Does he need to worry about the wind?
Gotta keep it to the right here. There's a strong
with everything
wind
going
blowing
on
to the
in the
left.
world right now.
Look out.
Golfer 1 with a birdie putt. Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1.
Thought I had a chance at the ultra shot.
Change in direction.
Also thought the left 10 would break much more than that. That sucks.
Golfer 1 putting. Golfer 1 with the putter. This for par. Golfer 1 on tee.
That was awful.
Peter, what do you think?
Alright, so these first few games on Lake Powell, obviously not going so well.
This will grab and hold
But That is why we have plenty of games to play. No limit on how many games you want to play or can play when trying to get those qualifying scores in. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I'm sure that it took Chad and Tony Johnson a lot of games to get those 31s on Lake Powell here. Again, $1 entry fee. Anybody can play in the Home Edition World Championship qualifying event, but you must be a Home Edition owner in order to claim one of those 2 World Championship qualifying spots.
It's time to check in.
Appreciate the kudos, James and Yancey. It is a little bit different when you know, myself, Adam, and others are doing streams not in the Golden Tee Lounge, where setups might be a little bit
Peter are ready
different.
To start at Lake Powell.
Here in the tower with me is my friend Peter Jacobs. On tee now. It's golfer 1. He ripped that one.
That dog will hunt.
Thought that had a good chance of going in. I'll take the great shot points, though. Bryant Wiegers, I hope you make a good prediction this game, my friend.
He hit it good. Nice tee shot.
Back again to golfer 1.
What a breathtaking performance.
Golfer 1 to putt. He's got the eagle. Next up, golfer 1.
Watch it.
Golfer 1 with the putter.
I appreciate it, Sean.
Nice birdie. Golfer 1 from the tee box.
This will work.
Golfer 1 trying for eagle. On tee now, golfer 1. He'll be happy with this. Golfer 1 is putting. It's in for an eagle 3. Ready to tee it up, golfer 1.
That will suck back in.
Golfer 1 with a birdie effort.
James, she does a little bit, although just starting, so still a lot to work on there, but she'll get there soon enough. And for those of you watching on Facebook, let me know if you guys are having any lag. Some people are saying it's a little laggy on Facebook, but much clearer on YouTube. So it might be something on Facebook's end.
Golfer 1 at the tee.
Boom. About time. Don't remember the last time I hit a home run, but it's not good enough to YouTube.
Golfer 1 on the tee.
Don't worry, Randy. No sandbagging going on here.
Over to golfer 1.
I'm just really good at either shooting a 22 or a 30. There's not much in between for me.
Amazing backspin, Peter. Golfer 1 trying for eagle.
Alright, I'll take the clean front
Golfer 1
with an added bonus of a hole-in-one. A little bit of a longer look here on 10. It actually sets up pretty nice. Just got to punch the 9.5 degree driver.
Golfer 1 with a look at eagle. Golfer 1 up at the tee.
Alright, so some of the setups here on 11, we didn't see one in game 1 or 2. And this one's a little bit iffy, but you can actually get this with a good, solid A1 shot. You could probably get this pretty close to the green. Do more of an A1 here just because I don't have a lot of clearance where I'm at on my home edition. So,
Peter, any thoughts?
This one really has to be soft.
damn it, I should have went with the 5 hybrid. Pretty basic chip there, but I am, insert excuse here, I am playing with some band-aids on my fingers, so my chipping is not going to be the best. Don't give me that look, it really does affect it.
Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Oh, this has been my luck, really. I thought I was going to ace it there. I would have been pretty upset for the 2-ace one-off, but that's alright. 19 after 12.
Golfer 1 is
I will
ready
take
to
it.
tee off.
Later this afternoon on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we will post.
Back to golfer 1.
I will post up the GT Caddy player profile for me and Adam, so you can get us added for invitational contests. Please stay on the green. Whoo! Barely, but hey. Shout out to the rough for saving my rear end there.
Golfer 1 from the tee box.
Not a bad look here on 14. Just caught the fringe. Can't really.
Green grass of home.
Damn it.
It's not a good lie, Jim. He'll have to make the best of this.
That's disappointing.
In the cup, Peter. Yes. Golfer 1 on tee.
And sadly, this is how my Golden Tee game goes, where I play really well, and then I just find a way to mess it up.
Right here.
Golfer one.
That's right in the fairway. Hurry now.
Golfer one trying for birdie. Ready to tee off. It's golfer one.
It's rough, Jim. All rough.
Truly expected the roll over there.
Golfer one on the tee.
Randy, ballpark price for a home edition is around like $37.95. Depends on where you get it, but that's pretty much MSRP right now.
For the final time today.
Unfortunately, our offices are shut down for the time being, so you're not going to be able to get a new one shipped to you. But you can check with some of the various retailers and distributors we have. Game Room Guys is one of them. You can find them if you search it online. You can find plenty of those. Hopefully, they can still get one out to you. Worst comes to worst, you post on Golden Tee Fan or the Golden Tee Home Edition owner group, and you find a buddy, make some new friends, get in on the Home Edition World Championship qualifying action.
Identification time. Let's check in.
And if you're just joining us and weren't here earlier when I mentioned it, if you have a Golden Tee Home Edition but is not yet updated to 2020, still reach out to us, home.goldentee.com. We can get you the update still.
Golfer one at the tee.
Couple of extra bounces there, but hey, I'm okay with that. Hole out would be nice to start.
It was definitely makeable. Ready to tee it up. Golfer one.
Unbelievable. This is right where you want to be, Jim.
Jonathan, I am actually using grabbers. I'm using a custom grabber golf ball with the ball effect from the GT Caddy.
Look at that precision.
So with the Home Edition, you have access to take the trackball out, clean it, put a new one in, etc. It's pretty easy, pretty simple to do.
Tee shot.
And there's plenty of videos and discussion boards on how to do all that, how to get those changed, get a trackball, get a new one in there.
To putt. And the birdie. Golfer one, ready to hit.
Absolutely welcome, Randy. Always happy to talk about the Home Edition and how you can get in on it. Oh, definitely did not want backspin.
Golfer one. The green.
Also did not want a medium tee.
Golfer one.
That sucks.
For birdie.
But nothing I can do about it.
tee box.
Again, even just through 3.5 games, or not even playing the 4th game here, this hole, number 5, par 5, very different setups across the board,
He's sitting good.
which I think is fun because it helps keeps the event fun and different. You're not going to see the same setups all the time, and with these dynamic tee boxes that Jim Z and the team put in the courses, gives you a lot of variety when it comes to the looks you're going to see.
Come on, keep going.
Golfer 1 on the green. Well done for 2, a birdie. Ready to tee off. It's golfer 1. Here's the backspin.
Great short game, Jim. Great one.
Ready at the tee. It's golfer 1.
Get the blade. That's on the green.
Golfer 1 with this for birdie. On tee now, golfer 1.
That rough is going to take some distance away.
Jordan, new tee boxes come out on April 6th, so you got a little bit less than a month before those new boxes come out. And of course, over the next couple of weeks, we'll have some teasers of those brand new tee boxes.
And first putt off the green.
That's how you do it. On tee now, it's golfer 1.
All right, we have some strokes to make up here, so we're going to have to get a couple of hole outs
Played
here.
that one too long, Jim.
Golfer 1 ready to putt. As the crowd roars, an eagle 2. Next up, golfer 1.
All right, here's a perfect example of a setup where you can drive it. Actually, this is a really good setup. Now I just need to make sure I don't
He puts
miss
the brakes on it.
the ridiculously long putt I'm about to have.
Golfer 1 on the green, trying for eagle.
Yep, and I missed it.
Golfer
That's
1
all right.
for birdie with his putt.
Still don't know where my towel is. Have to find one.
Ready to hit. Peter, what's your impression?
Got to be careful here. Too much power, and this one will fly.
Not the one I was looking for, but good enough. Thanks. Alright, not gonna help.
This guy's magic around the green.
Golfer 1 from the tee box.
Randy, the beers have yet to flow, but they will be soon. Maybe not for this stream, but we'll see how things go later tonight. See if we get back in here.
Talk to us about the weather.
which, let's be honest, there's not much to do, so golden tea and a few cold beverages might be the way to go.
Well, that was a nice lag.
Number 1 with a bid for eagle. And now the tee shot of golfer 1.
Alright, watch this. I have a bad game. Oh, I was going to say maybe I'll hold this one out, but I got a bad fringe bounce.
Peter, what do we have?
A short backswing and a soft touch should do it. On the green, right near the pin.
Number 1 with a putt for birdie.
Alright, so, bad game,
At the tee.
but it happens. Nice thing about it is, well, I'm not going to do it here, but if you have a bad game, you can just quit out, start a new one, especially when you guys are trying to get to those top scores. I know a lot of the guys do it, whether it's on the commercial side or the home side. You definitely have seen me do it a time or two in the Golden Tea Lounge. But when it comes to having a bad game, especially in events mode where you know,
But you can make it work.
ooh, that should have went in. Especially in events mode where you know that you need a one better or so to actually get get a competing score in. Nothing bad there when you put out and start over again.
Golfer 1 is ready to tee off.
Alright, well, this game is awful, so we're just going to try to get a fun little hole out here before we are finished up. Still have one more game I'll play before I get back to some other business.
What's happened here?
In the drink.
Peter, what do you think?
He's got to give it up.
Oh, we missed it left. Now we missed it right.
What the heck?
Let's see. Can we finally, for the last putt, get it in? Nope. That's alright.
Boy, oh boy.
17 after 17 bombs,
Golfer 1.
as nobody says.
Nice drive. Right in the short grass. Really nice. Right in the fairway.
Did you see that?
Woo! Great shot points.
Golfer 1 with a shot at eagle.
Alright, that was bad game, so we definitely cannot end with that one. We'll play one more game here on Lake Powell in our Home Edition World Championship Weekly Qualifying Event.
Identification time. Let's check in. Now over to Jim and Peter at Lake Powell.
It is indeed my pleasure.
Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it, my friend.
Peter Jacobson. Jake. Golfer 1 on tee.
Didn't hold back there. What a drive.
Golfer 1.
Alright, let's see if we can kick things off the right way. Final game. Look at that. Dead center of the cup. Boom. Hole out. I will take it. Now, let's see. It'll probably be about 4 holes before I screw it up.
Thanks, Jim.
That's it.
Golfer 1 ready to hit.
Nice tee shot.
How's the wind seem to you, Peter?
He's got a strong wind at his back. Should see some added distance here.
That's a nice shot indeed. Call for one with a look at eagle. Call for one on tee.
Would have appreciated the ultra shot there, but that's okay.
Holding cover. That's a two. Nice birdie, Peter. Call for one. Up at the
All right,
tee.
360. This one's going to be a little bit tougher than the previous ones we've seen. All right, but thankfully I made sure I actually hit the high tee this time,
That's a
so
nice shot to the green
that
there.
will save us some trouble there.
Attempt. That's in the cup.
Yeah, Randy, I definitely know the feeling there, my friend.
On tee now. Call for one. Drives it right up the alley.
No trouble with this lie.
Ugh,
He'll be
thought I
happy
was
with
gonna
this.
get the old two better on the front nine.
Call for one at the tee. Call for one, looking for a birdie. Call for one on tee.
So the plan for streaming as it is right now, of course, I will have, I have this home edition event coming now. We might play a few more games later tonight. Adam Kramer will have his own little fun stream going on, hopefully later tonight. Tomorrow, we'll probably do some throwback Thursday streaming, so I feel like we might break out the old Golden T97 on MAME. Oh, come on. Now is where I could use all those hole outs. And then, of course, on Friday, we have Freaky Friday, Break the Scoreboard. Might be tough for some of you to get out there and play, but we will be streaming that all day on Friday. So at least if you cannot get out there to enjoy it, you can at least experience it through the live stream here. Then this weekend, we'll start our restreaming of some of our previous content. So we have the qualifier from Austin starting on Friday. On Saturday, we're going to have an 11-hour stream for the Austin tournament as well. And then on Sunday, the finals of the Austin tournament and the Big Gun, Little Gun tournament will take place as well. And we'll get those times up on the website and on our social media, so you can be sure to be tuned in. And then, of course, Monday, we'll bring you another Monday mix-up daily contest.
Nice touch.
All right, 15 under, front nine. With the hole out on hole number 1, I will take it. So hopefully we can run with it. Kind of a ballsy shot to go driver with no spin, but I played it soft enough. I will take it.
Call for one with
Yeah, Randy, that's a good point. It's one of the things we have talked about doing. A lot of times I'm just thinking, I hope I don't screw this up. Let's be real honest. But like, for example, on this one, I wasn't feeling too confident with my shot there, but I was actually able to take advantage of that 13-mile-an-hour wind and hit it up there. And my 5 hybrid really thought that was going to skip right past the hole, but it dropped in. So I will take it.
call for one on the tee.
What I will not
Beyond belief.
take, well,
And the
let's see,
green.
can we get a bounce back? Alright, thought I hit that one too soft. Instead, I hit it too hard.
He'll launch it if he gives it full power.
And there goes the
This lie
good
just
game we
stinks
had.
again.
Alright, par is definitely not what I wanted. with the game we had going on. But still on par pace. See if we can break something out here in the next couple of holes, or at least hold it together to finish off strong.
Looks really good. A nice
Oh, right there, past it. That, I'll take it. You know what? It didn't get in the water. That's all I want. Now, Beatman, when you say qualified, so you won't be qualified until the end of the week. So it goes. It's a weekly contest. So it goes up until Monday at noon. So you can play as many games, I believe, between Monday at noon and the upcoming Monday. 20 games per day, and then your best scores go from there. So definitely still have the opportunity to fix any bad games you may have had. Unless you've already played through all your games, then that's mightily impressive.
Should be happy with this.
All right, let's see if we can hold this out. Nope. But all we got to do is hold it together for just a little bit longer. We'll be all right. When I say a little bit longer, and then hole 16 comes up. Let's see. We get a little bounce over. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I think. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. I knew with that one I should have chipped the damn thing in. So that's rough. That's rough. So we, blew another good game there, but still happy with 28 for a course that honestly haven't played too much of. Although I can't say 28 yet because I haven't finished hole 18. But if I screw this one up, then it's good reason that I'm ending the stream after 5 games.
That's a really good start.
Should have put bite on that.
Peter, thoughts?
These wedge shots can be tricky, Jam. A full
Yep,
swing
should have
here
put bite on it. Alright, well, that's going to be all for me right now. That is the first 5 games on Lake Powell for this week's Home Edition World Championship qualifying weekly event. So when you get out there to your Home Edition or to your buddies, the first 5 games that you'll play, you'll see the same looks and setups that I did. Not my best games, although I'm breaking records on a new hard drive, which is, neither here nor there. But make sure you're following us at Golden Tee on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Like I said, we will have lots of content streaming tonight, tomorrow, Friday, and throughout the weekend. So that is it for me from the Golden Tee Lounge. We'll see you next time.